What indications have we as to this book? None. The cipher message begins with a large 534, does it not? We may take it as a working hypothesis that 534 is the particular page to which the cipher refers, so our book has already become a large book. What other indications have we as to the nature of this large book? The next sign is C2. What do you make of that, Watson? Chapter the second, no doubt. Hardly that, Watson. If page 534 only finds us in the second chapter, the length of the first one must have been really intolerable. Column, I cried. Brilliant, Watson. We begin to visualize a large book, printed in double columns. Have we reached the limits of what reason can supply? I fear that we have. Surely you do yourself an injustice. One more coruscation, my dear Watson. Had the volume been an unusual one, he would have sent it to me. Instead of that, he had intended, before his plans were nipped, to send me the clue in this envelope. He says so in his note. This would seem to indicate that the book is one which he thought I would have no difficulty in finding for myself. He had it, and he imagined that I would have it too. In short, Watson, it is a very common book. What you say certainly sounds plausible. So we have contracted our field of search to a large book, printed in double columns and in common use. The Bible, I cried triumphantly. Good, Watson, good, but not, if I may say so, quite good enough. The editions of Holy Writ are so numerous that he could hardly suppose that two copies would have the same pagination. This is clearly a book which is standardized. He knows for certain that his page 534 will exactly agree with my page 534. But very few books would correspond with that. Exactly. Therein lies our salvation. Our search is narrowed down to standardized books which anyone may be supposed to possess. An almanac. Excellent, Watson, an almanac. Let us consider the claims of Whitaker's almanac. It is in common use. It has the requisite number of pages. It is in double columns. He picked up the volume from his desk. Here is page 534, column 2, a substantial block of print dealing, I perceive, with the trade and resources of British India. Jot down the words, Watson. Number 13 is there, which is promising. Number 127 is. There is. Holmes's eyes were gleaming with excitement, and his thin, nervous fingers twitched as he counted the words. Danger. Ha-ha! Capital. Put that down, Watson. There is danger. May come very soon. 1. And then we have the name Douglas. Rich. Country. Now. At. Burlstone House. Burlstone. Confidence is pressing. There, Watson, what do you think of pure reason and its fruits? What a queer, scrambling way of expressing his meaning, said I. On the contrary, he has done quite remarkably well, said Holmes. When you search a single column for words with which to express your meaning, you can hardly expect to get everything you want. The purport is perfectly clear. Some devilry is intended against one Douglas, whoever he may be, residing, as stated, a rich country gentleman. He is sure, confidence was as near as he could get to confident, that it is pressing. There is our result, and a very workmanlike little bit of analysis it was. Holmes was still chuckling over his success when Billy swung open the door, and Inspector MacDonald of Scotland Yard was ushered into the room. Alec MacDonald was a young but trusted member of the detective force, who had distinguished himself in several cases which had been entrusted to him. His tall, bony figure gave promise of exceptional physical strength, while his great cranium and deep-set, lustrous eyes spoke no less clearly of the keen intelligence which twinkled out from behind his bushy eyebrows. He was a precise man, with a dour nature and a hard Scottish accent. Twice already in his career had Holmes helped him to attain success. For this reason, the affection and respect of the Scotchman for his amateur colleague were profound.